Welcome back, everybody. It's the Don't Quit Podcast, episode number 17. Woo, that's a number right there, 17. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you guys are doing fine. I am doing pretty good. I am doing great. I've been out for a minute. I haven't been posting for a while now. Probably maybe a month. I haven't posted in a month. But what can I say? It was time for me to take a little vacation just because I was just working too much, and I was just working too much. I was just working a lot. Yeah, but I am back at it again. And I got a lot to tell you guys. I have a lot of stuff that I gotta tell you guys. But one of the things that I kind of want to talk to you guys about is my vacation. How my vacation go? My vacation was crazy. It was like no other time. We had fun, and I came back, and I'm pretty much a married man now. I proposed to my girl. She deserves everything in the world. I actually filmed a little blog. I wasn't filming I wasn't with the camera talking to you guys like that, but I did film little parts here and there. But I'm gonna add an audio to that. But yeah, let's talk about how you guys are doing. How you guys been? You guys been pretty good? Everything is good out there? I haven't seen you guys, like I said, in a minute. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fine. Another thing that I do want to let you guys know, I recently just purchased a camera. Finally. Like you can see, I'm no longer filming with my phone, but I will be once I have two guests or multiple guests in here. I will be filming with my camera and my phone. Shout out to my homie Ricky, Ricky MN. He also has a podcast. No, my bad. He also has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to go check out his YouTube channel, just type in Ricky MN. I'm also going to leave it down here or somewhere around here. I don't know, maybe right here or right here. Or I'm going to link it down below as well. I'm going to put it in the description down below. But yeah, let me tell you guys a little bit of my vacation. So we left June 12th. Yeah, June 12th we left, and we pretty much left early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, because our flight, it was gonna take off 9, I think. Yeah, something like that, 9, and we had to be there at least. That's what they told us. At least minimum, or at least 3 hours with time before it was time to take off for the fly, because of registrarte and las maletas and all that good stuff. It was our first time flying as a family with a baby. That experience was kind of cool, and it was kind of at some point kind of got a little bit of stressful, just because you gotta understand, or I gotta understand, and the people that have kids, they're gonna understand what I'm saying, or they're gonna kind of relate to what I'm saying. They get so no, they don't get nervous, they get anxious. They just want to play in the airplane, and they just don't want to be sitting down, just because they're babies, bro. Babies want to do whatever they want to do, and they will do whatever they want to do, and we just gotta be the adults, and just let them be, but also be there for, look out for them to be safe, and but yeah, anyways, the fly, it was a 6-hour fly. It was intense because baby did not want to sleep, and we will try to play movies for him, and he will sit there and watch for 10 minutes, and then just start just jumping from seat to seat. He wanted to go with mom, and he went with mom, and then he wanted to come with me, and he was just all over the place. But one thing he did, there's 3 seats in the row. There was a lady right next to me, and I had him in my legs, and I was I was carrying him, and he looked over to the lady, like he was crying and everything. He was doing his scene, his little show, and then he looked over to the lady. He was like, and he smiled at her. Like he's that type of dude. Like he starts crying, like he's with us, like mom and dad, and then he looks over and sees a stranger, and if the stranger says hi to him or like tries to talk to him, he like smiles at them like out of nowhere, and it's like, bro, you was just mad at me and now you're smiling at them. He's got a little attitude, but yeah, it was cool. Overall, it was cool. I'd enjoy it a lot. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm tired. And like I said, I did film a little bit here and there. Another thing, we hit 3 states. We were in my girl's town, Morelos, Jantetelco. Shout out to people in Jantetelco. It was pretty cool. It was lit. Morelos is always good. I had family down there too. They're pretty cool, and just the state in general is pretty cool. Besides being hot as, it was just hot, bro. Cannot stand the heat down there. And but other than that, it was pretty good. Morelos is a state, is a pretty state. And then after we were in Morelos, actually in Morelos, if you guys ever trip down to Mexico, well, as far as I know, there's like little spots that you can hit, like Las Estacas, El Rollo, and I'm sure there's more than just those two places, but that's just what I know from my experience. Las Estacas is beautiful, dude. Hold on, let me take a sip. Sorry, guys. I'm back at it again. But yeah, Las Estacas is a place in, I think it's in Tlaltizapan if I'm not wrong, but I'm gonna link down below, or I'm gonna put in the description down below all of the places that I hit. Acapulco, Las Estacas, and we went to my town too, Guerrero. Shout out to my people from Guerrero, and the whole Mexico, La República Mexicana, everybody. Shout out to everybody. But like I said, Las Estacas is a pretty beautiful place. You will not. I mean, I've never seen the water that blue, like, or blue/clear. Like, it was just amazing. It was amazing, bro. Like I mean, I've never seen anything like that, and it's more like you enjoy it more just because it's so hot. It's so hot out there that you just want to just jump into the river or jump on whatever you can find, like with water, obviously. But we got there and literally I was just like, bro, I don't want to film. I just want to swim. That's all I want to do. But I had to film for you guys. But yeah, I did film. I'm in the process of editing the video. I'm sure by the time this gets out, or the video is gonna be posted out there. But I'm also gonna leave the video in the description down below, just so you guys can go see it and watch it. And like I said, we hit Acapulco as well. After that, we hit Acapulco. Acapulco is just a beautiful place too, bro. I don't know what it is. Mexico is just amazing. Acapulco, you guys probably know about Acapulco. Acapulco is pretty famous because las playas, the beaches, and all of that stuff. But even though they just got hit with what is it? A hurricane. Yeah, they just got hit with a hurricane, or however you say that word. Un huracán. They just got hit con un huracán. But I felt good that I went there just because I felt like I was helping the economy grow up and like lift up, or like become, or I was helping the economy get to where it was, or even better. I was part of that build up process, and I felt pretty good because when I stayed in the hotel, there was people working there, and it didn't bother me a bit because they're trying to make money while still remodeling their hotel and remodeling, just making it better. It did not bother me a single bit. But it gets crazy down there with the weather. It's insane. Like we got there at like around 1 or 12, something like that, and it was sunny. Heat. It was probably like a 90 degrees, and it was just hot like a motherfucker. 100 degrees to like 90 or something like that. but it was just hot. And then we were just like, let's go to the beach. Like right away we got there, we put our stuff in the hotel and everything, and boom, let's go to the beach. And then we went out there, and at first we was gonna get in the beach, but we was hungry, and I'm like, yo, let's go get some food first and then we can go. But then we got food, and I was full, so I didn't want to get in the water, because you guys know what happens when you get in the water and you're full. Oh, it was just at that moment, it was just like I was just stressing because I wanted to enjoy it everything at the same time, you know. And on top of that, I had a surprise for my girl, and that was the whole reason why we went to Acapulco, because I had a surprise for my girl, and she kind of knew about it. It's kind of weird because she did knew, but she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, it was amazing overall. I I like, honestly, I've heard this before on like a podcast, I think. I'm always like trying to look for things to like, you know, I wanna be a businessman. I wanna do business. It doesn't matter like on what kind of business I get into. I just want to run a business and like build my own business. Which I mean, it does matter because I'm not gonna do something that I don't know. But what I'm trying to say, I just want to make a business for my own. I want to just run a business. I want to be the owner of something. And I always thought about real estate, which is a pretty good idea. But here in the United States is kind of tough, or at least I don't know how people do it. But for me, I found it really hard. But I was thinking, I'm like, I went down there, and I'm always looking forward to, or I'm always looking around to see where our business that can hit, like, oh, they're doing that. Maybe I can probably, switch something around and do the same thing they're doing, but different. You know what I'm saying? Just getting ideas from other people's businesses, not meaning that like I'm gonna, just get out there and destroy their business, or be the competition, but also just trying to like gather everyone together and just help each other out. But um but what I heard in the podcast, I kind of got sidetracked, but because of what I was saying. But what I heard in the podcast is I was looking up on things, or like how to start investing, or what are some good um things that you can invest in. And this dude said these are things that you will wanna invest in your life. And one of them was traveling. And I was like, yo, what? It kind of threw me off when he said that, and I was like, okay, I want to hear that. And then he said, you want to invest in traveling just because when you do so, travel to another state, another country, what you doing is going to the tourist places where you can like buy food, enjoy some drinks, or just do whatever you like to do, whatever you feel good with doing, or whatever it is, whatever the case may be. And why would that be investing in yourself? Well, this is why. Because when you go to when you go on vacation and you go buy some food, there's places where they make crazy idea, like they have crazy ideas, and they just make it into reality with food, with restaurants, with bars, or whatever it may be. And you're just gathering ideas from everyone else. Like if you have a dream, or your dream is to start a restaurant or something like that, a bar. If you travel a lot, then piece you're gonna take a piece from each place that you travel. And if you're really smart with like what you're thinking, not just like, what I mean by smart is like, yeah, when I went to vacation for the first couple of times with my family, I just went there and enjoyed it. Like I did not care about anything. But now that I'm more mature, I guess mature, but now that I want to invest on things, like I go on vacation and I really pay attention to what really, like what's hidden for real. Like it's crazy that I'm saying this because when I was in Acapulco, we were walking around, around town in El Zocalo, and we're just doing and buying foods, and like I've seen this on TikTok too, but I've never had it before. But there was a lady selling maruchans, ramen noodles. There was a lady selling maruchans, and they had so she had a esquite, she had esquites, maruchans, and a bunch of stuff. But what she did is she grabbed the juice and the caldo from the esquite and put it, and she poured it into the maruchan, and then she put the mayonnaise and all the stuff that esquite has. Bro, that shit was banging. That shit was fire, dog. Let me tell you. And that's what I mean by like gathering ideas from other people, like, and it's not like I'm gonna, just like I said, it's not like I'm gonna be a competition for it, because of course I'm not gonna go do that in Acapulco. Why would I do that? That's I'm not even, I don't even live there, you feel me? But I may bring that idea with me and do it here, because over here where I live, there's barely nothing, like there's nothing Mexican, like for real, like that. You feel me? Like, yeah, there may be tacos and Mexican food, but there's not like maruchans, elotes, esquites, and all that good stuff. You feel me? So that's like an idea that I took from there to here. So where maybe one day I can start that, if I really wanted to. That's what I mean by like you can take a piece from everywhere you travel to. That's one thing that like um I was really paying attention to. Like that's one idea that like I saw and I was like, yeah, I'm a note that, like I'm gonna put that in the books. And then another idea that like really caught my attention, like it really caught my attention. Like I was like, damn, these people are smart. So you guys know that 360 platform they have, like where you can stand on, you get up and stand on that, and it like goes around, and like that camera goes around and it looks cool as fuck. Like they have that on events like weddings or like birthdays and stuff like that. Well, you know what I'm talking. I'm gonna leave a video up here, but this dude was charging people to take a 360 video, and he knew what he was doing because he filmed it on a 9 and 60 frame. Like it was a 9 to 60, so like vertical. And he filmed it like that because TikTok is hitting right now. Instagram Reels, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Facebook Reels, they're booming right now. So he knew what he just got that idea, and I'm like, damn, bro, you're smart. And I got on that thing, bro. I got on that thing. Me and my girl got on that. My baby too. It was just cool as fuck. Like, bro, it was amazing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I also got that idea, and I told him about it. I was like, "Yo, you smart for that." You know me. I talk to everyone, bro. Hold on. But yeah, I told him about it. I was like, "Yo, you smart. Like dead ass. Like take my word. Like for real." And he was like, "Yo, I appreciate you." And I was like, "Where do you get that?" And he's like, "Oh, they selling that, and bro, this is what I fucking love about them. Like them type of people. That he was like, "Oh, I got it here. I can give you the contact, and you can contact them, and boom, you can start your shit right now." And I was like, "Yo, I fucks with you, bro. Like for real." And just people that want to see other people win. It's just a blessing from God, like for real. Because there's people that do their business, but they're like weird about it. Like they're like, no, bro, don't do that because I'm doing it. You may take my clients or whatever it may be. But yeah, that's kind of crazy that like, they're on that stuff. And when you're hungry, hunger makes you do crazy things. But yeah, that's another thing that I was like, damn, that may hit. But that's gotta be in a place where like a lot of people go, and it's like a tourist place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why traveling is a good investment, because you can take ideas from each vacation you go. You can always take ideas from other people's businesses. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't really mean that you're gonna steal their shit. Like, that just means that you can also do that, but with your own twist. Boom. But yeah, guys, it was fun. It was really fun. And oh, let me tell you guys what the surprise for my girl was. I already told you in the beginning, but I got I'm engaged now. I got engaged on my trip down there, and it was amazing. It was such an experience that, like, I wanted to make it like special, and I wanted to make it, I don't know how to say the word, but like, I wanted to make memories. Like, I wanted to make something unforgettable. That's what it is. I wanted to make something unforgettable for both of us and everyone involved. She told me we was going to Mexico before our trip, like a year, a year previous from the trip. So like a year ahead. She told me with advantage that we were gonna go to Mexico like a year, no, before we're gonna. You guys know what I'm saying, man. That chela, bro, that michelada is getting to me now. No, but I don't really drink like that, but it's hot in here now, and now it's my first day back to work from a vacation. So no work, but my hobby. I love doing this shit. But yeah, so sidetrack again. My bad. I'm sorry. I wanted to make it unforgettable for my girl and everyone involved, for us, my kid, and well, my kid is not even gonna remember, but I took. That's why I filmed and took a bunch of pictures. But yeah, so when she told me we were going, like, I had it planned, but I didn't think that I was gonna make it because I was so tight on money, and my priority was, honestly, like, my priority at that time and moment, before I knew we were gonna go to Mexico, was my podcast. And I wanted to buy the whole equipment, which would include microphones, cameras, a Rodecaster Pro, and lights, everything. So I did the math, and that was gonna run me at about 5K, which it was doable. I was working hard for that, and so I was like, you know, I'm gonna make it happen. When I come back from Mexico, I'm gonna make it happen, because I wanted the trip to be safe, to where I had enough money and we were down there. So like, if we needed money, I didn't want to worry about any money on my trip. So I said I want to make it happen when I come back from Mexico, which it was the whole equipment and everything. Like, I was gonna remodel these things too, but you know, I you know, it's okay, it's good, it's fine. Um, but I had money saved up, and so, me and my girl been talking about like getting married and stuff like that. And so I was like, you know what? It's my first time meeting her family. It's our first time going to Mexico as a family. Like, yo, make it happen. It's something unforgettable already. So I was like, man, I gotta be on my toes. So I was like, all right, boom. So I asked her, I was like, what do you want to do down there? Like, what's your plan? And she said, I just want to go visit my family, and just go places and stuff. And I was like, and she'd always tell me like, oh, look at, because girls be posting, they be posting their proposing show, and their how their man proposed to them, and da da da. And in fact, she saw how Itati got proposed, and she was like, "Oh, look at this, it's so cute." Da 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 da. And I was like, "Yeah." Like, honestly, it was cute. Like, I know why she said that, because it was beautiful, it was creative. And so that's that stuck to my head. Like, I was always thinking about it. Like I said, at first I wanted to make a trip to Paris. Yeah, I was gonna go out like that. I wanted to make a trip to Paris, and just do it in Paris, bro. Just to make it happen on there. But then I was like, I wanna I'm also gonna go to Mexico, and it's gonna be my first time meeting her family, meeting she meeting my family down there too, and da da da. So I was like, this is already an unforgettable moment. So just make it happen, and just make it even crazier, or even whatever the word may be. But yeah, so I planned, and I started like looking up. Like, the first thing I did is I went on TikTok. TikTok is the plug. So I type in proposals and Acapulco, and then boom, it popped up. Like, it popped up. A lot of people were like, "Oh, this company, they do such a great work. These young people are amazing with their work. They're talented. Da da da." So I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna hire them or whatever." So I hit him up, got the prices and everything, and boom, I set it up. But then, boom, something happened. Boom, they said that we wasn't going there anymore because of what happened con el huracán. That it was bad, and it was still kind of in bad shape or whatever, and da da da. And so I was like, damn, all right. And then we changed plans. We were gonna go to Oaxaca, and I was like, damn, Oaxaca, okay. Boom, I started doing the same search again. I started doing the research and all that, and boom, I found these people that did that. But bro, they was mad expensive. Like, they charge you a lot of money for just their decoration and everything. Like, I understand is their work, and I understand it's hard for them to do it, but that just felt like it was too much money. And honestly, I was down to pay it. Like I said, I had money saved up, so I was down to pay it, and if I had to, But I hit them up. We got the quote. I got the quote. I got everything, all the prices, and I talked it out with them and everything. And we it was sad. It was sad. I just told them, I haven't told them the date though, because we were unsure on what days we were gonna go. But I told them that I was gonna tell them with a week of time. So we got to Mexico, and I was talking to her sister. Her sister helped me out with all of this. So I was talking to her. I was like, so how are we going to do it? Because her sister knew about it. So I said, how are we going to do it? Da, da, da. And then, boom, she told me, no, you know what? I don't think we're going to go to Oaxaca anymore because this, and that. And I did understand that, too, because it was a long drive. And I wanted to go to my state, too, and my hometown. And it was just going to make it was just gonna ruin the trip. And so we decided to go to Acapulco, and then there is me going back to hitting the other dudes. I was like, yo, my bad, this happened, da da da. Like, you think we can make it happen again, da da da. And they was like, yeah, bro, like, you good. And so boom, I set it up, and then boom, off we go, bro. We got there. Like I said, it was sunny and everything. And as soon as we were gonna go to the beach, boom, el aguacero. It started raining bad, and it was bad. So we were like, damn. I was really so stressed out, because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do it if it's raining, and if I do it inside, it's gonna be an extra charge, because if I do it in the hotel, and sometimes they don't even let people do that little, their events or whatever. So I was like, bro, what? And I had a plan already. It was like, my plan was like, if I don't make that happen, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go tell her like, yo, let's go take some pictures on the beach, like in a cool, like cinematic, and like a cool scene and everything. And I was like, let's go. And I was gonna say, I was gonna tell her like, let's go take some pictures or whatever. And in the middle of the photo section, I was gonna be like, boom, I was gonna pop that ring out. And but God is good. Thanks to God, it let us it give us the permission to make it happen, because we got there on a Friday, and I was gonna do it on Saturday, and we were gonna go back to my hometown on Sunday morning. So we literally just went there to for me to propose to my girl. And so we got there, boom, we tacked it out. And Sunday comes around, they hit me up, they call me, they're like, yo, it's gonna be raining all day. The only time we can do it is in the morning, and it's up to you, because the setup that I have is meant to be for a night section, because it has lights and everything. I'm gonna put it right here how it looked, and how it did look, and how it's supposed to look. But it was supposed to be a nice section or whatever. And I was like, you know what, bro? Let's just get it over with. Like, let's get it over with. Like, I'm stressing out because I don't know what's gonna happen. And so I hit him up, and I was like, let's do it right now. And they're like, okay, good. So I told my girl, like, I was like, amor, let's go, because we're gonna do a photo section, a photo shoot. And she was like, for real? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay. Like I said, I had a feeling that she kind of knew. I had a feeling that she knew, just because she was like, I don't know. I think she knew though. And then, boom, I got ready. She got ready. And everyone else got ready because they all knew. So then, bro, let me tell you, like, at first, I was cool with it. Like, I was chilling. I was mellow. I was like, yo, I'm chilling. And an hour before it happened, I was nervous. I was I was just it was already hot, and I was on top of that, I was nervous, and I was just sweating bad, bad, bro. And we got ready, whatever. And before we left, I told her, I'm like, yo, I need to go to the bathroom. So we went to the bathroom, we hit the bathroom, or I hit the bathroom, I got inside, and I'm literally like practicing in the bathroom how am I gonna do it. Like at that moment, I'm literally practicing how am I gonna do it, and da da da. And so I was like, all right, I got it, I got this. And we took off. We go. I'm driving down. Everyone is nervous, or I'm nervous. Everyone is happy, and my girl don't know what we're doing, or she had an idea, but she really didn't. And boom, we get there, and I get out. I was like, yo, wait for me here. I gotta go check the scene. And she was like, okay. So I got out. I went over there, and the dude was like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, here, put this on her eyes, so she cover her eyes, so she can see right away. So then I did that, and then she was like, what is going on, bro? Like I said, I feel like she knew at that moment. She knew what was gonna happen. And I was walking her down to the beach, because it was cool. I was proud of myself and proud of them who did the work. And then we got there, boom, I set it down and everything. Or what? I didn't say anything down. But we got there, and before I even proposed or anything like that, I was so excited, and I was like so emotional at that moment that it was really happening. And I started crying before everything happened. Could y'all believe that? I started crying. I was like, and I knew it too. I knew that I was gonna cry, because I'm a sentimental person. Like I don't know. I just cry about things, and you know, Le quité la venda de los ojos. I took the bandage of her eyes. And she was like, oh my God, like, yo, like, what the heck? Like, she was shocked. She was shook. Like, she didn't know what to say. And I was like, so what's up then? I said my little speech or whatever. And bro, I got down on my knee or whatever. The whole thing that I was practicing and everything. And guess what the fuck I did? I put the motherfucking ring on the wrong hand. Yes, I did that. And I even put the ring on my pocket where, like, on the packet, like I put it on the left because it's supposed to be the left side, right? The left hand. I put it on the left side so I can just pop it out and put it on her hand. And what that motherfucker did, bro, I took that ring out. And she gave me her right, like she gave me the right hand. It was the left one, and I was like, no, that's the wrong one. And I grabbed her right one. And I was like, what? I was just nervous, bro. I was nervous as fuck. And nobody told us until I noticed. Because I was like, the dude was like taking videos and pictures and shit like that. And bro was like taking videos of her hand like this. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Bro, I said left and I should. It was supposed to be the left hand. Yeah, the left hand. And it was supposed to be the left hand, and I put it on the fucking right one. And I was like, what the fuck? And the dude was like taking videos and everything, and he was like, cause she put her hand like this, and she was like, and bro was like taking videos and shit, doing his little thing, and then he goes and focus into he goes and focus into her finger, and I was like, bro, she doesn't. I was like, yo, she doesn't have her ring there, and then he started laughing, and I was like, bro, I put her in the wrong hand. How could I even do that? And it was just a great time, to be honest. But yeah, it was a special moment. And if I can give you one tip, if you're gonna take my ¿cómo se dice consejo? I forgot. Si te puedo dar un consejo, and if you're gonna take, you can take it or you can just forget about it. Please, it does not matter. Like, don't worry too much about the money. Make it unforgettable. And if it doesn't need to involve money, make it unforgettable, however you say it. Because like she told me what she wanted it before everything, like years before this happened. And so I took my notes, and for the young, or not the young, but like the people the dudes that are gonna do it, like take notes for real. And also about the ring, don't stress about the ring. Like, I'm sure your girl has already told you what kind of ring she wants. Just be sure about her size, and be sure that that's the ring she wants. And bro, a lot of people are gonna tell you like, yo, don't buy a lab diamond, don't buy a lab diamond. Like, yo, like, bro, let me tell you, the ring is just, I got stuck. What really matters is not the ring. What really matters is the intention and the love, the effort you put into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do have the money, like, go crazy, bro. Like, if you really do have the money, go stupid, G. Like, go for it. But if you don't have the money, if you struggling, like, not struggling, but like, if you're just tired of money and you want to do different things, then you have goals in your life besides that. Like, math it out, bro. Like, do your calculations, do your, just, all right, so I need that much money for this, that, and this is how much I'm gonna pay, and this is what I can afford. It don't Don't listen to the people that are like, bro, she's not gonna like it because I don't like. No, bro, it's just a symbol. Like literally, the ring is just a symbol of like she's gonna get married and she's engaged. What really matters is the love, the feeling you put into it, the effort you put into the words you say, the love, bro, dedication. You guys are gonna be together for the rest of your lives. You guys are gonna have great things in the future. I literally told myself these things because I heard people tell me like, yo, you can get your ring on payments. You can get your ring on, you can get a loan. Like, why would I get a loan for a ring? Like obviously I'm not gonna like also be like really like greedy about it, or but I'm gonna be kind of something good, something not too crazy but not too low, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure you put a lot of effort and creativity, and you put a lot of effort and creative creative bro, why I can't speak. Make sure you put a lot of effort and you put a lot of creativity on what you're really, or how you're gonna do it, that's what kind of matters the most. And the love, don't forget about the love, bro. The love has got to be there for real, because if you do not have love for that person, don't even think about it. Just letting you know. But yeah, that's how Mexico went. It was crazy. It was good. I'm sorry if you do not want to hear my trip, or if you do not want to hear about what I did on my vacation, but I treat you guys as my family, and I don't even tell these things to my family, but because I treat you guys like family, I want you guys to know how I enjoyed my vacation, how grateful I was to be able to, go on vacation. And I want you guys to also take a little vacation. Like, you don't have to go for weeks, you don't have to go for months. Take a weekend, bro. Take off from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back, and then boom. That is gonna reset your mind. You're just gonna relieve and let a lot of stress go. Cause, bro, life isn't just about working. Life is about enjoying the things that really matter. Little things matter, bro. And what I mean by this is that you can literally just take a break from work and go to the nearest beach or the nearest lake that you have around, and literally just enjoy nature, sit there and relax. Maybe take a little grill with you, cook some burgers, or do some carnita asada con unas chelas. Boom, you be set. Your life is gonna your life is gonna reset. It's literally gonna hit that reset button. And don't be on your phone too much. Like, if you're gonna go there, put that shit on airplane mode. Relax. Sit there and literally watch the water. Think about all the things that you've been doing. Think about all the things that you did wrong. Think about all the problems that you have going on. Talk to the water, bro. Talk to the trees. Talk to the sky. Talk to nature. Nature, it sounds crazy, but nature can really like deal with the problems that you have. Like, it's like a fucking therapy, bro. That's how I'm gonna leave it. But I wanted, bro. Did you guys change the subject? Did you guys see what happened to Trump? Damn, bro, they almost got him. They almost got his ass. They call him, you know what they call him now? El Cortas. They call him La Oreja Mocha. They call him El Perforado. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. That, as much as I hate Trump, or as much as I don't like Trump, is I would never wish death to my enemy, my worst enemy. I would never wish death to anybody. death. Nah, I'm not even gonna get into that. But I don't wish that to anybody. Like, for real. But it's crazy how people really do. Like, I was watching TikTok, and I was watching the comments. I always do that shit, and people are like mad, hateful. They was like, bro, you had one job and you couldn't do it. Like, bro, so close. Like, it would have been better if he was dead. Like, yo, damn. Like, maybe it would have been better if he wasn't even, like, if he's not the president. Like, if it would have been better, it's going to be better if he's not the president, I guess, because of the things that I've been hearing about people. Like, bro, presidents always talk shit and always say the good things when it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Biden said that, oh, we're gonna give permission to Hispanics or people that have been here for longer than 20 years or whatever it is, and they're gonna get papers, da da da. Like, bro, all of those things were already happening. Like, all of those things are already set. Like, people just need it. I don't know. But regardless of what it is, nobody deserves to be killed by, especially by a 20-year-old. That's crazy. Um, but I think that's all. That's gonna be it for tonight. It was an hour long of a podcast, or maybe less than that. But I'm really happy because I got to try out my new camera. Shout out to my homeboy Ricky, El Ricky MN. He sold me his camera because he's not longer gonna use it anymore. And I was also debating on what I wanted to buy. I don't know. I didn't know if I wanted to buy the CVE10 or if I wanted to buy I also wanted. I was gonna pull the trigger on the Sony. What is it? The Sony A7 III or something like that. Them are some good cameras. But look, bro, I'm recording on this one and it's pretty good. So far I like it and I love it. So far I fucks with it. But shout out to my homeboys. Shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to El Compa Sapo, whoever it is. I don't know who that is, but that's how El Chinito said it. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Thank you for watching the podcast. I hope you tune back in. For all the 25 people that watch my podcast and everyone else, if you got to this point, like I said, comment down below. And pretty soon I'm gonna do a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna give you instructions. If you really do got to this point, comment down below. And it depending on how many people comment down below, then we're gonna, just do the instructions for the giveaway. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you're about to go to bed, I hope you sleep well and I hope you rest. God bless you guys. And if you're eating or watching this while you're on a run, otra vuelta, bro. Do another lap. And if you're eating, enjoy your food, of course. And if you're driving, pay attention to the road. Just listen to the podcast. And if you're shitting, I'm just playing. But anyways, I love you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you can. And if it's not too much to ask, please share the video with your friends, your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever it is, bro. And one more thing. This podcast is gonna be sponsored by headass. No, but one more thing. I'm also gonna do episodes in Spanish, just so you guys know. I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to organize them like English and Spanish. So if you do like the Spanish ones, go ahead and watch them. I think I already have like 2, but if you do enjoy more the English version ones, go just listen to the ones. I'm gonna have 2 playlists, And I think that's all for tonight. Like I said, don't forget to comment down below, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share. Like I already said, share with everyone. Goodbye.